Ambassador Kelris stood before the Galactic Council, his 3 eyes wide with desperation. "Please," he begged, his translator crackling with emotion. "My people didn't know. We made a mistake. The humans must be stopped. They're going to exterminate us." Council Director Ven, a crystalline being whose species had mediated conflicts for 10,000 years, gestured calmly. "Explain what happened." Kelris's hands trembled as he activated the holographic display. 3 months ago, my government ordered a strike on a human colony of New Canaan. It was a strategic target, their agricultural hub in the Outer Rim. We thought it would force them to negotiate. And, Ven prompted, we destroyed it. Completely. Orbital bombardment. 7 million humans. Gone. Kelris's voice cracked. We didn't know about their protocols. We didn't know what we'd done. The council chamber filled with uneasy murmurs. 7 million deaths was a tragedy, but hardly unprecedented in galactic warfare. The humans haven't responded through diplomatic channels? Another council member asked. They responded, Kelris whispered. Just not diplomatically. The hologram shifted to show star charts. Red markers appeared across Kelris's home systems, dozens of them, then hundreds. 72 hours after New Canaan fell, human fleets appeared simultaneously at every major Kelrisian colony. Not military targets, civilian worlds. His voice dropped to barely audible. They gave us 2 hours to evacuate. And your military response? We tried. God, we tried. The display showed fleet movements, massive Kelrisian armadas converging on human positions. We outnumbered them 3-1. We have superior shielding technology, faster ships, better tactical AI. What happened? They didn't fight us. Kelris looked up, his eyes haunted. They ignored our fleets entirely. While we were trying to engage them in space, they dropped kinetic impactors on 17 of our worlds, each one precise. The council chamber went silent. They're calling it the Proportional Response Protocol, Kelris continued, pulling up a human transmission. A human admiral appeared, female, middle-aged, her face carved from stone. To the Kelrisian sovereignty, she said flatly. You killed 7 million of our civilians. We have eliminated 7 million of yours. We call this even. If you stop now, so do we. But we didn't stop, Kelris admitted, shame coloring his voice. Our Supreme Commander called it a bluff. He ordered strikes on 2 more human colonies, smaller ones. 50,000 dead on each world. The hologram updated. More red markers appeared across Kelrisian space. 6 hours later, they hit 2 more of our worlds. Not major colonies this time. They chose planets with exactly 50,000 inhabitants each, down to the individual. Kelris's voice shook. They have a database. They know the population of every single one of our settlements. And they have fleets positioned to strike any of them within hours. Your Supreme Commander? Ven asked quietly. Ordered a full assault on Earth itself. We sent everything. Our entire battle fleet. Nearly 4,000 warships. Kelris closed his eyes. They never reached Earth. The humans have a defensive perimeter around their homeworld that makes our best military installations look like children's toys. We lost 90% of our fleet in 40 minutes. He pulled up the latest transmission. The same human admiral, her expression unchanged. We have destroyed your attack fleet. Proportional response continues. You have taken 100,000 more human lives through this assault. We will now take 100,000 Kelrisian lives. You have 12 hours to evacuate the designated targets. She leaned closer to the camera. We will match you death for death, world for world, until you stop. We don't want your surrender. We don't want your territory. We want you to understand that human life has value, and that value. He swallowed hard. They're debating whether to continue fighting. Ven's crystalline form pulsed with deep colors, the equivalent of a troubled frown. What do you want from this council? Intervention. Mediation. Anything. Kelris looked around desperately. Make them stop. Make us stop. We destroyed one of their worlds, and they're going to keep matching us until we have nothing left, all while explaining exactly why they're doing it. And if we order them to cease? Kelris played one final recording, a human diplomatic officer, speaking to the Council's initial inquiry. With all due respect to the Galactic Council, this is between Earth and Kelris. They established the rules of engagement when they vaporized 7 million civilians. We're simply playing by those rules. Tell them to stop, and we stop. But if one more human dies to Kelrisian action, we will balance the equation. That's not a threat, it's a promise. Vin turned to Kelris. Then our recommendation is simple. Stop killing humans. But they'll have one. No, Vin interrupted, and for the first time in millennia, anger edged their voice. They won't have one. They'll have achieved equilibrium. You destroyed their world. They'll destroy yours. You can end this at any moment by choosing not to kill more of them. They've given you that option repeatedly. The crystalline being's light intensified. You came here thinking humans were showing no mercy. But this is their mercy. They could have glassed your homeworld in retaliation. Instead, they're teaching you a lesson in mathematics. The price of human life equals the price of your life. Exactly. Kelris slumped in defeat. Go home, Ambassador. Convince your government to stand down. Because the humans have already shown you more mercy than you showed them. They're giving you a choice to stop. They just won't let you stop without paying what you owe first. The council chamber cleared.